Hey, third grade, I'm back with another second step lesson. This is lesson 18, solving problems part 2. So it's like an add-on to the last lesson that we did. All right, so last time you learned about solving problems part 1. And this week we're going to discuss solving problems part 2. In last lesson, you learned about solving problems using this step, S-T-E-P. And then we're going to look at the problem solving steps poster in just a second, but you practice the first step. And it's S, say the problem. Saying the problem without blame is respectful. So now we're going to talk today, I believe, about the next one. Okay? So remember our calm down poster. That's still super important. So remember saying you can do it, stop using your signal, name your feeling and calm down. Breathing, counting, and using positive self-talk is really important. Okay, so here's our problem solving poster. And remember, S is say the problem without blame. That's what we talked about last time. And then T is think of solutions that are safe and respectful. E is explore consequences, what could happen if. And P is pick the best solution, make your plan. So S, say the problem. T, think of solutions. E, explore consequences. And P, pick the best solution. So we're going to start with our brain builder. So here's our brain builder. It's called Step and Count. So if you want to do this, I'm going to give you the directions to do it with your class. If not, just listen. So you can stand up and play a game called Step and Count and identify blaming language. And you're going to use your skills for learning to focus your attention and listen for blaming words in the problem statements. And so remember, we don't need to go over a listen and focus cards, but remember our eyes are watching and our ears are listening. And then and we're not going to do the step in place. You're just going to follow the directions. So we're going to read the problem statement. You're going to keep counting if blaming words are on your fingers. And you're going to step in place once for every blaming word you counted. So stepping in place would be like standing up and putting your feet on the ground, if you want to do that. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do this together. So here's a problem statement. And remember, we are looking for blaming statements. And I'll give you a hint. They're underlined. Okay. I never get a turn because of you. Because of you. So how many did we have right there, guys? 4. Okay, so now we're going to do the next one together. Ready? You made me miss the bus. Now I'll never get home. So remember, using words like always and never is not okay. And also saying you made me. Okay, now here's another one. She always cuts in line. Saying always is really hurtful, right? So, and then also here's another one. You never play fair, so we always lose the game because of you. So there's 5 in that. So when you can say a problem without blame, you're ready to solve it. And today, you're going to see how Leo and Travis use the rest of the problem solving steps to solve their problem. Okay, so let's try another one. You always go first on the slide, and because of you, I never get to go first. So let's think about that. You always go first on the slide, and because of you, I never get to go first. Never. So there were 5 in that, right? Or you call me names and you make me mad. So you made me you. Those are all blaming, right? So it's really important to then take it and say, I feel really sad. So what I would say instead is, I feel really sad when I get called names. Could you please stop doing that? Another thing is we could say, I feel frustrated that you go first in line sometimes. I would love to be able to go first in line. So see how I said sometimes, and then I change it to how I feel. So now we're going to keep going. Okay. So now we're going to be ready for the story and the discussion. So remember, this is Travis and Leo, and they had the problem with the swing last time. We're going to watch the story again, okay?
My old playground. Recess was my favorite time because I liked doing stuff with my friends. Playing tag, playing soccer, and of course, swinging. Leo and Travis like doing stuff too, but they've got a problem.
Hey, let me have a turn.
No, I got here first, so I can use it as long as I want.
But you're not even swinging. You're just twisting around.
So what? You can't tell me what to do. I just want to twist around. I don't have to swing.
But that's not fair. You have to give me a turn, too.
No, I don't. Hey, let go.
Okay, this isn't going well. Hey, guys, what's going on? So swinging is supposed to be fun, right? But it doesn't look like you're having much fun. What's the problem?
Travis is trying to take the swing from me, and I got here first.
But he's not even swinging. He's just twisting around.
It sounds like you're stuck, and you're not going to be able to swing your way out of it. I think this calls for the problem-solving steps you learned.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to make an S, but it's not working.
An S? I get it. S is the first step.
Yeah, S. Say the problem, remember?
The problem is Leo is always hogging the swing, and he never uses it for swinging.
Nuh-uh. The problem is Travis is always telling me what to do. I never get to swing by myself because of you.
Oh, you both sound pretty angry. I feel like that sometimes. What works for me is taking a minute to calm down. If you can calm down, then you can try saying the problem without blame. When you calm down, I know you'll be able to solve your problem. Start by using your stop signal. Then, name your feelings.
Chillax. I'm feeling super mad.
Cool it. I feel angry.
Okay, good start. You've named your feelings, so let's do some belly breathing to calm down. Then, you can work on solving the problem. Well, I know I feel calmer. I think you're ready to work on solving your problem with STEP. We started with S, which is...
Say the problem. I said it. Leo's always hugging the swing.
And I said Travis is always bossing me around.
When you say the problem using words like always and never, you're using blaming words. That's gonna make the other guy feel like it's his fault. And if he thinks you're blaming him, he's going to feel mad. Those kinds of words fall into the disrespectful category, and we're all about being respectful. Let's try something that'll help you say the problem without blaming anybody else. Travis, tell us what you want or need.
I want to turn on the swing.
And what do you want or need, Leo?
I want to finish my turn on the swing.
So if we put both of those wants together, we can say the problem without blaming. The problem is you both want to use the same swing.
Yeah, and I want to twist around on it. Travis wants to swing, but I don't.
So now what?
Okay, so what is next? What is the next step for Leo and Travis? It was T, think of solutions. Solutions help you solve the problem, and they are ideas about what you could do. Your solutions need to be safe and respectful, okay? So what does safe mean? Safe means that nobody gets hurt. Safe means that no one's body or their feelings get hurt, okay? What about respectful? Treating others the way you want to be treated. When you're being respectful, you're considering how others want to be treated and treating them that way. Focus your attention and listen as Travis and Leo think of solutions. Think about how their solutions are safe and respectful. And guys, that's also showing empathy. So we're going to watch the next part of the video.
So now what?
S is the first step to success. Hey, that's pretty good. S is success. But it really means say the problem without blame. You did that. The problem is you both want to use the same swing. I'll give you a hint about the next step.
Whoa!
I know this one. It's T. Think of solutions.
And not just any solutions, ones that are safe and respectful. There's that word again, respect. So how about it? What ideas can you come up with?
Well, I guess I could just let Leo use the swing for rest or recess.
Or we could just play something else.
But then neither of us will get what we want. But if we say the swing's just for swinging, then maybe your turn will go faster.
Well, I don't know. Leo likes to twist on the swing. So we have to be respectful of what he wants to do. What's something else you could do?
I could take a turn for all of this recess, and Travis could have his turn next recess.
Yeah, or you could take the first half, and I could take the second half for both recesses.
Those sound, well, safe and respectful. Now it's time for the next step.
Okay, so we're going to read all of the solutions on the screen together, and then we're going to watch part 5 of the video, okay? So we're going to think about the solution, and then we're going to put a thumbs up if it's safe, and 2 thumbs up if it's safe and respectful. So thumbs up if it's safe, 2 thumbs up if it is safe and respectful, okay? They could let Leo finish his turn for the rest of recess. That's safe. They could both play something else. That's safe. They could use the swing just for swinging. That's safe, but remember that wasn't respectful because the other friend wanted to twist. They could take turns. I think that's safe and respectful. What do you guys think? Okay. So the third problem-solving step on the poster is E, explore consequences. Consequence is something that could happen if you pick a solution. It can be positive or negative. So an example for positive is if Travis lets Leo finish his turn, then Leo will feel happy. But a negative consequence is that if Travis lets Leo finish his turn, then Travis will feel sad. So we're going to focus our attention and listen as Travis and Leo explore the consequences of their solutions. Think about if the consequences are positive or negative. Okay?
It's E.
Brilliant! I guess I'm pretty good at this.
E, explore the consequences.
Consequences. You third graders are getting smarter all the time. So, what does it mean?
I know. It's the if-then step.
Yes! If you do this, then that will happen. The positive and the negative consequences. The good and the bad.
So if I let Leo finish his turn this recess, then he'd be happy.
But you'd be sad, and that's bad.
And you'd be sad if we said your turn could only be for swinging.
And we'd both be sad if we just decided to play something else.
But maybe we'd be happy if we figured out what else we both like to play.
That'd be a good consequence.
Or how about if I finish my turn this recess, and you could take the next recess?
I suppose, but then I would have to wait till next recess. If we took turns this recess, then we both get a turn and we'd be happy.
Maybe we could even take turns all the time.
Okay. All right, guys. The last problem-solving step is P, pick the best solution. Think about what solution you'd pick. And then turn and tell your partner the solution you think Leo and Travis will pick. I think I know what they will pick, but what do you guys think? I'm going to give you about 10 seconds to tell the person next to you what you think they would pick. Okay, come back to me. Give me a thumbs up if you think they're going to take turns. All right, that's what I think, but I'm not sure. So let's see. Let's find out.
After you've explored the consequences, it's time for the last step. P. Don't worry, I'm not even going to try to make a P. P is for pick the best solution.
Oh, yeah. I know which one we should pick. We should take turns this recess and next.
Okay, I'll take the first half since I already started.
And I'll take the second half.
Sure, and we can meet here every day.
And you can twist around and I'll swing.
Okay, so give me a thumbs up if they picked the same solution that you thought they would. Good job. So they used the problem solving steps poster, and using step, Leo and Travis solved their problem. Now they can both enjoy the swing the way they like best at recess. So remember to follow these steps, guys. And I know that you all could use this. I think it would be super helpful. All right, so now we're going to go to our skill practice that's right here. Okay, so let's practice thinking of solutions for one of our last lesson's problems. Then you'll explore consequences and pick the best solution. Okay, so this is the first part of our handout. So directions is complete the flow chart, and it's on the next page. So first, say the problem or statement out loud. T, think of 3 solutions that are safe and respectful. Explore consequences. Think of 1 positive and 1 negative consequence for each solution. And P, pick the best solution. Okay, so we're going to think of solutions, I believe. Let's see, for our last lesson's problems. But since we already listened to that, I think it'd be better if we made up different problems. So instead of practicing right now with a problem we just saw in the video, I want you guys to think about, I'm going to pull this up just a little bit. I want y'all to think about what issues you have had and how you could explore consequences. And remember, consequences can be positive or negative. And think of solutions. So one example is if someone's making noise in class. Okay, so say the problem. Someone's making noise in class and it's really distracting you. Think of solutions. So we can think of 3 solutions. One solution is that you could tell the teacher, right? One solution is that you could ask them to stop. One solution is that maybe they could have a specific time of the day where they make noises, right? So let's explore consequences. If they have a specific time in the day where they can make noises, that a positive consequence of that would be, okay, this person's going to be happy because they can make noises. But a negative consequence might be that that's still going to bother the other person, right? So we have to pick the best solution. So I want you guys to think of a problem that you have and talk it out. So I would recommend that your class pause the video right here and do that together. Okay? So pause the video right here and actually use real issues that you guys are facing in your grade level at recess, in the classroom, whenever, and I'm going to come and see what you guys are working on. Okay? And then let's review the skills that we learned today. So let's step up, stand up, and write a T in the air when you hear the letter T and E. And when you hear it, raise your hand every time you hear the word solve. So we're going to play the song, and we're going to point to the problem-solving steps poster. And guess what? Today you practice solving problems using step, and we're going to say the steps together after this. And remember, you must be safe and respectful so no one's body or feelings get hurt. So let's say the steps together. Okay, ready? S, say the problem. T, think of solutions. E, explore consequences. P, pick the best solution. Okay? And now we're going to listen to the song.
Here's what you do when you have a problem you gotta solve. Step up. Here's what you do when you have a problem you gotta solve. Step up. S is when you say, give the problem a name. a problem you gotta solve.
All right. See you next time.